is assuming I'm not playing on my phone and just engaging with you guys. It's so much easier to do a show when I'm not messing around on my phone. So hopefully nobody joins the chat in here because I'm not watching the chat. I'm just going to post that now, so if anybody does come in, because there's a chat on the Spreaker website, so if you're on the website streaming, you can join the chat. I think you got to create an account or something. I'm not 100% sure, because I have my account. Modern. I cannot spell for shit. Monitoring. I still can't spell. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Monitoring the chat. Boom. I spelt the chat incorrectly. I am super stoned. Alright, so you know what? I've just put in there, but I'm not monitoring the chat, so hopefully, anybody who's coming in, well, you're going to realize I'm not looking at that. So, I am just going to put the phone down completely. Boom. I'm not watching the chat. I'm not chatting tonight other than just engaging with you guys. Because when I do that, then I find this really does. It is an outlet for me and my ADHD and my anxiety and my depression. I know every now and then I come back to the mental health stuff. I hope you guys are cool with that because you know what? I do enjoy talking about it. Because like I said many other times, we don't talk about mental health enough. Everybody, it's that stigma that you don't talk about it, that there's no help for you. Most people don't know how to help you when you deal with depression, anxiety, anything really, anything and mental health. Most people are ill prepared for it. But I think the more we talk about it, the more we tell people this is how we're feeling, then the more chance we're giving them to learn and discover how they can help us, right? Because most people deep down do want to help others. But if it's too hard, or they have to go out of their way, or they're unsure of it, they will not help you. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. And you can say, oh, no, that's not true. Yes. Unfortunately, I do feel that is true. So, I think those of us who have mental health, we got to start pushing it more. Start being more verbal about it. Sharing it with your friends. Talking about it with your friends. Engage with them. Help, kind of drag them into the world of mental health. Kicking and screaming if you have to. But more people have to be aware of it and know that people, your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, your kids, husbands, wives, sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers could be dealing with something. And it's so easy to overlook because most of us put on a really good show and you can't tell that we're struggling, right? So it really helps to try to pay attention and read body language, facial expression, just their general emotion. If you're not seeing them in person, if they're posting on Facebook, what are their posts looking like? Right? Are they happy? Are they engaged? Learn to read between the lines a bit. I know it's easier said than done, but not everybody's willing to start pushing the boundary a bit and pulling people into their lives with this. So if you're listening, and of course, if you don't suffer from it, hey, I'm very happy for you because it must be a lot nicer. But doesn't mean you can't help somebody who is, right? So definitely check out those people's posts, those friends, those family members. If you see somebody struggling even a little bit, step in there, step out of your comfort zone, and offer support. Even if it's just somebody to listen to, just tell them, you know what? I don't know what you're going through. If it's obvious, right? If it's not, ask them, are you okay? Don't ask somebody, are you depressed? That is the worst thing you can do. That is such an insult. It really is. But if you can see somebody struggling, just ask them, what, are you okay? If they say, oh, I'm fine, be like, hey, well, I'm here if you ever want to talk. I may not understand what you're going through, but I'm here to listen, right? And that's what a lot of it is. A lot of times, most people can't help somebody with mental health in that moment if they're struggling, right? But having that sounding board, being able to voice it with somebody is huge. Just having somebody to listen to you, because quite often you feel completely alone, right? I find a lot of the time I feel isolated from my wife when I'm going through shit, right? And that's sad, right? And I know she's kind of got her own struggles with stuff too. And she doesn't always drag me in. Because again, it's easier. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's easier, but it's, I don't know. You know what? Either way, it's fucked. Let's just go there. It's all fucked. It's all fucked. But you know what? Just show some love to somebody who's struggling. And even if you're struggling, try to push yourself out of your zone and help somebody else. Maybe it'll help you in your moment as well, right? Just be kind and there for each other, I think, as Ellen says, right? I like Ellen. I don't watch her, but I see her clips on Facebook. Ellen's pretty cool. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ellen didn't smoke pot, right? Come on, think about it. Think about it. Super lifted, you guys. Super lifted. Super lifted.
Have another puff.
Yeah, alright, let's do it. So let's just crack this bowl open. And do we need to do a pick and a flick, or did we finish her off? Oh yeah, we can do a pick and a flick. So we're gonna first pick out this freaking spring that compresses all your goodness down. Because it is coated in some ganja. You know what's funny? On Instagram today, somebody followed us, which is cool. Appreciate it. Followed them back. And that's the other thing. If you follow us on any platform that we're on, follow us, like us, friend us, whatever kind of thing. If you put the interest in with us, I will definitely follow, like, and friend you back. Every single person. Just getting that out there. But anyways, so we got followed today on Instagram by somebody. I can't remember the name. And of course, you know, they're like a weed service type thing. And I'm sure it automatically, or they either automatically do it, or they have a bot or something posting automatically to anybody who follows them back, I guess. But man, their prices were expensive. Up to like a lot of them were like $280 to $290 American dollars for 30 grams. It's like, holy shit. That's pricey. You know, if I don't go to my dispensary, even then at my dispensary, $240 Canadian will get you 28, just about 29 grams. I think they tie it off to 29. But, so it's still, it's kind of rough. Not gonna lie. But, I also have a really legitimate source where I go right basically to the grower, which is just the best way in my opinion. And $120 Canadian for typically 30 grams. Can't beat that. Right? You can't beat that. It pays to be in BC and having some BC bud. Love it. Love it. Love it. So, you know. It's puff time. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, wowza. Oh, shit balls. That could have been horrible. Thankfully, it didn't break. But I knocked over my solo airizer, and then my glass pipe fell out of it to the floor. Thankfully, I got carpet on top of this concrete floor, and then it bounced off from only about 10 inches. 12 inches maybe to the ground. Hit the plastic shelf and then to the carpet, so we were okay. But could have ended horribly, really, because it's my only pipe for that thing. So I did have another one, but I gave it to the Bean because he kept breaking his. I love Bean with all my heart. He's my brother from another mother, but he's such a klutz when it comes to his stuff. It's like, come on, man, show it some love. Show it some love. Oh. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this bowl is toasted. Oh yeah, it's done. Alright. So let's very carefully pick it out. Pick. Slowly pick. Pick it out, whip it out. Feels like someone's hand is on my leg. That was weird. Trippy. Very trippy. Alright, let's pick this out. Completely. Check the bowl. A little more work needs to be done, not gonna lie. I have no problem putting in this effort, but it would be nice for something that did burn. But I guess that's the thing. Anything that burns, you are gonna have to constantly turn it, or just keep burning through the burnt. There's no way. There's nothing that's gonna automatically turn it for you, right? That's the downside to these. So again, if you got any cool pen or anything, let me know. I'm looking to get into something new. As long as it's not too expensive. Like I said, I don't have a huge budget before. I'm kind of broke most of the time, so I'm not opposed to a freebie. But if anybody just has something cool, let me know what it is. I'll track it down. If I can get one, I'll definitely try to get one. So I want to get something new, something exciting. Because I haven't bought any new gear for a while, actually. The last thing I bought was this freaking candle. And that doesn't count. So I think I went pretty good. And I haven't really been ordering dispensary stuff. I haven't really ordered a whole lot. I've been really kind of keeping it basic the past several months. So I think I can get away with maybe getting a new toy. Just not too expensive, right? It would be nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Okay, so let's load a new bowl. Come on. Load the sucker up. Make sure it's all full. Fuller than a bird. Alright. Load, full, pack, rack. Alright, we're good. Full, loaded. We're set. Alright, what the hell did I just see? Nothing. That's right. But, a good friend of mine does have something to say.
Be sure to follow the Puffcast on Twitter, Mesroots, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and Spreaker.com.
Thank you, Lola. Isn't Lola nice, right? Lola. Na, 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 na. What is that from? Is that the Never-Ending Story? No. Oh yeah, the Never-Ending Story. You know you're high when. I think that's from the original Never-Ending Story. Or no, the second one? I don't know. I think it was the second movie. Anybody ever seen those? Do you remember it? The Never-Ending Story? Or who remembers The Dark Crystal? That was an old school one. I think we have that one. That one's kind of fucked. But yeah, we got that one on Blu-ray, I think, when they brought it out. Or re-released it on Blu-ray. That one's fucked up, but, check it out. If you haven't, it's a classic. It truly is a classic. Whew. Somebody just said something, and I don't know what they said because I'm super stoned. Cool. Budzone at Budzone Canada on Twitter. Shout out to the Budzone. They showed us some love, which we appreciate. Much love. Much live. Wow. Stay lifted. If I could only type some faster. Alright, there, boom. Much love, stay lifted. There we go. I could do two things at once. I could post and talk and delete.